Some 40 years ago, I was the new kid on the block, working in product support at Atari Inc., who were then part of the Warner Communications empire. I worked in the European headquarters, a smart 3-story office and warehouse in Slough in the UK, along with around 120 colleagues. The work was fairly mundane, but that didn't matter. I was young, I'd been an Atari fanboy for a few years, and I'd probably have paid to work there. Little did I know that all of that was about to change, and the next few months and years were to bring a dazzling roller coaster ride of challenges, experiences, and learning as Atari moved away from the behemoth that was Warner and began the task of bringing the next generation of personal computers to market. The journey began at the start of July 1984, after seeing a number of colleagues huddling around a press release sitting on the company telex machine. Atari had been sold to a mysterious group called Tramiel Technologies Limited, and the following days were spent learning that TTL was a company led by Jack Tramiel, ex of Commodore, and a hugely successful businessman with a fearsome reputation. Within a few days, one of Tramiel's henchmen, David Harris, had arrived and made his home on the top floor in Atari House that was previously the home to the management offices. One clear trait that prevailed during my subsequent time with Atari was that decisions were made and actioned incredibly rapidly. Within a few days of Harris arriving, the 120 staff became 60, then 30, 20, and then down to 12. With Jack at the helm, surrounded by his 3 sons and a number of ex-Commodore staffers, the journey to bring the next generation of home computers began. A journey that was taken at breakneck speed, with development of the ST happening unbelievably fast and triggering the enormous amount of complementary work needed to spruik the machine and build the publisher, developer, press and retail relationships that were needed to make any new hardware platform a success. For a 21-year-old without a mortgage and kids, this was the ride of a lifetime and the opportunity to learn from an amazing and formidable group of people along the way. Now, some 40 years on, I'd like to share stories from those unique and enjoyable times.
Microzeit.